Hello, hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss chapter 7 filtering and chapter 8 remixing. So here are the teammates of Saikiran Reddy Banda, Resma, Arsavardhan Podu, Sri Arsita Guntupalli, and me, Sri Satya Simhadri Tota. Coming to the introduction, today we will take a closer look at the two chapters from Kevin Kelly's book, The Inevitable, Filtering and Remixing, with the view to discussing how data flow creates technologies changes them, affects our lives, and determines a new way of perceiving reality and communicating with the help of screens. Instead, our focus is on determining the general trends of these forces to predict the subsequent interactions with technologies and information. And coming to the main arguments of chapter 7, filtering. Filtering deals with the problem of filtering approaches because of the tremendous amount of information. They are based on algorithms and AI and provide users with content that suits their interest and interactively adapts to the new data and filters. However, it leads filtering can result in an echo chamber, which results in people being fed with only their existing prejudices and their ability to think differently. However, when applied, sound filtering enables better decision making for the organization, though with the following complications. And next, we'll continue my teammate.
I'll be talking about the main arguments of the chapter 8, which is remixing. Remixing focuses on the process of remixing, which is a reapplication and redefinition of source media production to creating new original media productions. This process despecializes production or creative work by allowing more people to be involved with cultural production instead of previous views about distinct creativity, authorship, and ownership of ideas. Remixing encourages the process of people's collective creativity to work on cultural production. It affects the artistic standards of society through active promotions of dynamic cultural exchanges and cultural creation, social adversaries of freedom of creativity and copyright laws. Let's go to the next slide. Now we'll be talking about the data flow shaping technology. Technological progress and operational efficiency of business processes require effective data flows. Both display the capability of handling large volumes of data, and the function of filters improves the applicability of the various mechanisms. In this context, as the nature of the flow of data changes, filtering systems are forced to maintain efficiency at the same level. There is constant feedback between the generation of data and the creation of filter, which increases the accuracy progressively. Further, effective data flow technologies are significant factors that underpin innovation and making improvements for users' experiences and act as integral components in the current global technologies framework.
Hello everyone. Now I'm going to discuss about impact of screens on information consumption. Everyone in today's world is used to screens, both touch and visual, for engaging with and for receiving information. They are lively multimedia communication tools that combine text, images, and video in the same layer and audio in an inserted layer. Screens allow immediate communication with individuals located in various parts of the world. But this leads to relatively shallow relationships. It manipulates our views by filtering the reality through the selection of contents made by the displayed algorithms. Screens have become almost inseparable from society with regards to information acquisition and data communication, as well as influencing the general perception of reality. Next slide. Now we are going to see the technology shaping data flow versus screen shaping perception. This comparison shows the difference between flow, which technologically reinscribes data, and screens, which semiotically mediate perception, although there is a continuity between the two of them. Data flow technologies helps to make the interchange of every flow of information efficient and relevant towards more innovation. Applying filters in the process of selecting specific technologies may result in uncritical reflection, of biases that are set to those filters. Screens, on the other hand, contribute to the shallow level of being trapped with the screens and therefore limit the access to information. While the former affects decisions and social engagements, the latter is essential for comprehending today's information flow. So, this is the difference between two. That's it. Next slide will be explained by my friend.
Hello everyone. I'll be talking about implications of data flow on society. The proximities arising from constant flow of data through society are very crucial. Improved flow of the correct information to the right people improves the stock of knowledge, output, and decision making. However, there are challenges, including exposing the audience to echo chambers and getting biased or half-baked information. The filters of data influence the quality and credibility of information that is put into the system. On the other hand, remixing content in a social network positively affects the culture of society by encouraging more creativity and innovation among the people. One has to learn how to reconcile the given individuals and particularities with socialization for the sake of humanity. On to the next slide. And this is synthesis of findings. Synthesizing our findings, we can conclude that data flow and remix culture influence our relations to data and creativity. It is thus crucial to maintain the consistency of people's choices with a variety of perspectives while minimizing bias and echo chambers. Promoting innovation while at the same time protecting ideas is very important. This is because critical interactions with digital technologies are crucial to cultivating a reasonable and equalized future society. Thus, a better balance will lead to building a more creative, cooperative, and crisis resistant society. The next slide will be explained by my teammate.
Hi everyone. I would like to explain the positive and negative consequences of trends. The present tendency in the data circulation and the screen implementation brings both benefits and harms. On the positive side, they increase the dissemination of premiums, information and international integration and the cooperation, etc. They have their determinants as well as, for instance, they can generate echo chambers and the information overloaded, which results in digital film. Targeted experiences may lead to the dependence and the people having different perspectives of the same society. And there is a need of the advocate and the specialized data literacy. And then I'm going to the next slide, future interaction with the technology and society. Moving ahead, technology and screen will extend experience and link across the domains through technology, while the analysis demonstrates the Liber software corporate benefits by providing solution and business opportunities. Those benefits must be distributed if the risks are to be minimized. Responsible data and with the help of the balanced approaches, it is possible to support the development of more informed, integrated, and safe data society activities, critical interaction with the technologies, and positive effects. And then going to the conclusion, we want to sum up by standing the data flow and screens are among the primary sources that defines the data age and social relations. These trends must be logged at in terms of challenges and opportunities in order to ensure future interactions. It is important to the stress of proper application and demonstration of the technology and the information. A multi-cellular society is required for the development and regulations of approaches and construct as technology and information. Thank you, everyone.
And these are references to see. And thank you one and all.